Welcome to the DC Metro Food Dude Show. I'm your host, Brandon Fry. Today we're out in Herndon, Virginia. We're at the Breeze, and today I'm going to show you how they make their pizza, their cheesesteak, and their amazing fried green tomatoes. This place is mostly known for its Greek food, but there's so much more in here that I want you guys to see. Let's go check it out. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm out here in Herndon. I'm with Phil. We're at the Breeze. Last time I was here, one of the things that I really enjoyed was their pizza. So I'm going to have Phil show me how they make that excellent pizza. Tell me a little bit about it. Is this a New York pizza? What kind of pizza are we working with here?
It's a New York pizza. We make the dough in-house every day. We have fresh sauce. Cheeses are by the hunks. We grate it up, everything. All the toppings are fresh cut, everything, nothing canned, nothing.
Okay, so everything's from scratch, including the sauce?
Yep.
Okay, and what, you guys come in every morning, get everything prepped up?
Yep, yeah, we do.
Okay, that works. And why don't you show us how you make the pizza?
Okay, well, we got a pizza dough. We have some semolina flour that we put in so it doesn't stick too much. And key is just to stretch it out. You get a nice round form.
Now, are you going to throw that in the air, or do you guys just kind of do it by hand?
I'm not that good at throwing it, but yeah.
Hello? Looks like you've done that before.
I might have made a few pizzas.
Okay, so now for your sauce, tell me a little bit about your sauce. Obviously, you guys use tomatoes.
Yep. Well, it's canned tomatoes. It's a thick tomato pizza sauce we use.
Okay.
With tomato juice, and then we put a lot of seasonings, herbs, and a little bit of love in there to give it a nice home feel.
And do you think your sauce is one of the reasons that your pizza stands out from a lot of the others?
It's our sauce, definitely, and it's our pizza dough and the crust. The way it comes out nice and crispy on the bottom, everything on top's nice and hot.
Okay, let me see how you sauce that. I prefer mine to be a little thin. I want to see how you guys do it here. Beautiful. And now, what kind of cheese do you got? What's your cheese blend here?
We use mozzarella cheese.
Okay.
Whole milk, because it does better in the oven. It doesn't break down too much.
Now, what kind of pizza are you going to be making today?
We're going to make a meat lovers.
My favorite.
Everybody calls it the pizza.
Okay, so what is this, a ground beef?
So now this is Italian sausage.
Okay.
Some places like to cut it up in slices. We use a ground because it spreads out more. Everybody gets the sausage on the whole slice, not like a bite here, bite here, there.
So you want to make sure there's like basically meat on every piece.
Right, and evenly across the whole piece. That way everybody gets a full taste of it. Otherwise, sometimes you get some places they put some chicken on it. You've got maybe 3 pieces on your whole slice.
I know exactly what you're
it's just.
I know what you're talking about. I hate that too.
It's like a tease, you know.
Now we're going with the pepperoni. So what we got? Sausage, ham, pepperoni.
Yep. Pepperoni.
Now, do you guys make the pepperoni here?
No, that we don't.
What are we throwing on now?
Now we got a little bit of meatball.
Oh, nice. So this thing's pretty stacked.
Oh yeah. It's fresh ground beef with some onions, seasoning. We make the meatballs here in-house also.
Okay, so the meatballs are made in-house. So we got sausage, pepperoni, ham, meatballs. Is there anything else on this?
No.
Okay. That definitely looks like enough meat. Now, what kind of ovens do you guys use here?
We have Baker's Pride ovens, gas oven with natural stone inside.
Okay, so it's a stone oven.
Yep.
Oh, great. Then why do you use stone? Do you think that makes the crust crispier?
That's what gives it that good, hard, crispy crust on the bottom. A lot of places use like conveyor ovens because they want speed, fast, and quickness, but the crust just doesn't come out the same.
And how long are your pizzas cooked? I know some places use like super high temperatures. They cook fast.
We're about 500, 550 degrees.
So what's that, about 12 minutes?
Depending on the toppings and how much you put on top.
So this one's going to take a while?
No, it doesn't take that long. Probably about 10, 12 minutes.
We're going to throw it in. All right, let's go ahead and throw this bad boy in the oven.
All right.
Can't wait to see what it looks like.
Now, see what makes these pizzas good is you got this stone oven, so it helps it give it a nice, more even cooking on the bottom and crispier.
Now, when that's cooking, do you have to rotate it?
Yeah, we go in, we turn it every once in a while to get an even coloring around it. And being it's an old school oven, it's got hotter parts, it's got colder parts. So if somebody wants a more crispier pizza, we'll put it to the back more. If somebody wants it a little bit like lighter, normal, we'll bring it to the front.
All right, guys, we got the Meat Lovers Pizza. Looks fantastic, and we're ready to go try it.
All right, here it is.
As you guys know, I'm always on the hunt for the best cheesesteak in the area, and the Breeze definitely delivers on a really good product. I'm going to have Phil make me one. He's already got the onions going. Phil, what's next? What kind of meat are we going to be putting on here?
We have original Philly cheesesteak meat we put down.
Okay, is that like a ribeye mixture?
Yep.
Okay.
It is.
Okay.
It's all beef. Put 2 4-ounce patties down.
So that's 8 ounces of meat?
Yep.
That's a big cheesesteak. Okay, and what do you think makes your cheesesteak? Why do you have such a good product?
I think it's our bread. We buy a heartbreak bread that comes in, so we cook it off in the oven, and it's got the fresh right out of the oven feel and taste to it.
Okay, is like the bread crispy on the outside, kind of chewy? How is the bread?
It's nice, crispy on the outside, and it's moist and soft on the inside.
Ooh, perfect, perfect.
We use provolone cheese on it, and we put some mayonnaise, lettuce, tomatoes. Other people want to put jalapenos, banana peppers, anything you want on there.
Okay, so you can basically customize it however you want. Okay, that's perfect.
That's one thing that we're proud of. Everybody loves to customize their things here. They want to add stuff, take off stuff, bends everybody's requests and desires and all that stuff.
Now, do many people know that you guys have such a good product of a cheesesteak? Okay. So once they order one, are they always coming back for more?
Yeah, a lot of people love it. They come back for work. Cheesesteaks, burgers, or gyro sandwiches, pizza that everybody loves.
Well, I definitely know I did. You know, I had one, what was it, 5 weeks ago I was in here, and I've been craving one ever since. So looking forward to trying this one again. Looks good. Now, do you season it with anything?
Everything's pretty much seasoned. A lot of people nowadays don't want too much salt. We try not to add much. And everybody's happy with it.
So you're just going to work with the flavor of the meat?
Yep.
Sounds good. That's really nice. How much cheese are you going to fill in there?
We just put about 2 good slices. We got to do some thickness to it so it's not too light.
Okay. That looks really good.
Alright, so we got the bread that came out of the oven. And we've got the hot steam. You can see it looks like that fresh dough, fresh bread.
Looks great. It really makes a difference too in a cheesesteak, the bread. Actually, in my opinion, it can make or break a sandwich.
Yeah.
Same with the quality of the vegetables too. If you're using cheap tomatoes, these obviously look very fresh.
Yeah.
It makes such a big difference, and I think most shops just do not understand that. Now, do you guys slice every morning?
Yeah, we slice every day.
Yeah, and I think honestly, when I first had the cheesesteak, the bread and the vegetables really made a huge difference to me.
Right.
And I also like the fact that you don't kill the meat. I can't stand when places chop the meat into a million little balls. I hate that. I like it so much better like that.
So there's a Philly cheesesteak. And a slice. Put it on the plate. There you go.
Guys, here's the final product. I'm going to go sit over here and I'm going to enjoy this for lunch today. Okay, every restaurant has a dish, usually something that might be a little under the radar. Well, that dish at the Breeze is the fried green tomatoes. This is something I probably would never order, but I tried it here, and there's no doubt that every time I come here, I will definitely order this for an appetizer. Phil, show us how it's done.
All right, we start off with the green tomato. We slice it up, give it a nice, decent thick slice, so when you cook it, it'll still hold and have stuff. And it comes with shrimp, which a lot of people don't realize and know that there's shrimp in the fried green tomato.
There's shrimp in the fried green tomato? Yeah. Okay, I didn't even know that. How does that work? Why do you put shrimp in a fried green tomato?
Secret ingredient.
Is that what makes it so good?
It's one of the things that makes it so good.
Okay, so now what are we dipping it in here?
All right, we have a little milk mixture with some salt, pepper, paprika, and then we put in our flour mix, which is paprika also, black pepper.
Okay, so you just dip it in the mixture there. And is this going to go in a pan, deep fryer?
Put it in the deep fryer.
Now, how does the shrimp, I'm still confused. Where does the shrimp come into play here? Are you going to chop it up or?
Wait and see.
Okay.
We'll show you.
I'm excited.
All right.
I'm excited. So I can tell that No Way here has made a couple of these before.
Oh, he's made a few.
Okay, so they're going into the deep fryer?
Yep.
Okay, now how long are these going to fry for?
The shrimp goes pretty quick, depending on the thickness of the tomato. A couple minutes max.
Okay, what kind of oil are we frying in?
We use vegetable oil.
Okay.
No peanuts, no nothing. It's pure vegetable oil. About the healthy thing you can do for a deep fryer. Once deep frying thing is, you'll notice that stuff will start floating. That generally means it's done.
Oh, so the shrimp are done faster than the tomatoes.
They're smaller and they're not as thick and coarse as tomatoes, so they cook pretty quick.
All right, so how long are these going to sit for?
We just let them sit for a moment. Basically, what you want to do is just let the grease strip off of there while it's still hot.
And they're still cooking too, aren't they?
Yeah, still juice inside.
Okay, we're just pulling the fried green tomatoes out of the deep fryer. How are we going to dress them up?
All right, next thing we start with, we have a homemade remoulade sauce, which is the mayonnaise, relish, some seasonings. Put a little bit on the plate, being that the fried green tomatoes a little greasier and likes to slide and move.
So that kind of holds them in place?
Yeah, kind of like gluing it to the plate. All right, so then we have the tomatoes. Let's pop them on.
That looks really pretty already. Now the shrimp. What are we doing here with the shrimp?
Alright, now the shrimp, we'll take it up and we'll chop it up a little bit.
Put some more of the sauce on top.
Yep.
And you're going to just sprinkle the shrimp on top of that?
That's right.
Now I know why these were so good. Now I understand.
Okay, after that we have a homemade bruschetta topping, which is fresh tomatoes, a little bit of roasted red pepper, basil, provolone cheese, garlic, salt, pepper, a little bit of seasoning.
And this is all made in-house?
Yep.
Now, what is the pesto? Is that an olive oil?
It's olive oil, basil, Parmesan cheese. A lot of places got pine nuts on it, in it. We try to buy the no pine nut pesto sauce because a lot of people nowadays are nut
for food allergies. Okay.
It makes it more easier for everybody to
Okay, I'm sitting here with Phil Orme, the owner and head chef at the Breeze here. Phil, what got you into the food business?
I think it started around family. You know, we always used to be around the kitchen, get-togethers and all that, and just became a happy place. And we like food, and just.
And do you have any restaurant experience? Can you tell me a few places that you've worked at?
Well, I've been here for about 8 years. We opened this place up. Before that, I opened up a place in Broadlands. Was executive chef there, and prior to that, I used to work for Ridgewell Catering. Did a lot of stuff with that, and then I worked at a place called Basin Street in Sterling for about 3 years.
Okay, so you've been here for 8 years. Is this before? When did you actually buy the place?
Bought the place about 6.5, 7 years ago.
Okay, so before then, you were what, the head chef?
I was a general manager for the place.
Okay, and what? So you bought the Breeze 2 years ago?
6 years ago.
You bought it 6 years ago. Okay, and what is the Breeze? Is it a Greek restaurant, Italian?
We mainly started off as a Greek and Italian restaurant. We kind of adjusted more over our client and our customer base, and we've broadened our horizons: American food, pizza, sandwiches, subs. Just about everything you can find on the menu, somebody's going to be happy with.
Okay, and you know how I feel. My favorite things here, I love the pizza, I love the gyros, I love the fried green tomatoes. What are the things you think are the best foods here at the Breeze?
It's a lot. The steak and cheeses are great. Gyro sandwiches are great. Pizzas. We have pasta dishes. We have some Greek dishes, the moussaka and pasticcio people like. Salads people feel healthy about, go for those. It's a lot of things.
And I think a lot of people don't know that you guys also have an extensive sports bar here. Do you guys have a happy hour?
We do happy hour. Actually, we do happy hour 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, normal, and then we do on the weekends for football games, baseball, basketball, depending on the sports in the season. And
breakfast. You guys do a brunch on Saturdays and Sundays?
Saturday and Sundays we have a brunch meal available from 11 to 4 on top of a regular lunch menu and dinner menu.
You have different stuff on the brunch. Is it a buffet? What is it?
It's not a buffet, it's just a regular brunch menu. You can omelets, French toast. We do some breakfast pizzas, which are great too. A little twist on things. And
all right, cool. Well, it's great to talk with you.
Yeah, good to see you.